Look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Lamb. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
Here's Dellavedova. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. James outside. He kicks it to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Take the last shot. Take the last shot.
24 seconds on the shot clock.
Take the last shot. Teezytee.
And here comes LeBron. 32 points for him last game again.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass.
Here's Dellavedova. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. J.R. Smith out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Varejau in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Shumpert is checked in for James. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, Serge Ibaka is now a two-way presence. Of course, an intimidating shot blocker, but also a great complementary piece offensively. Kevin Durant said he's a guy that excels playing off of others. He gives himself up, sets great screens. He shifts the defense with his hard rolls to the basket, and you have to respect his jumper. Kevin, back to you.
He stretched his range out beyond the arc there. Thanks. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Lamb in there for Dion Waiters. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Adams.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Love dishes to Irving. And the shot is long.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Lamb kicks to Augustine. Here's Morrow. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ibaka. And Adams kicks to Morrow. Nailed from three-point land.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot. Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Cleveland moving it around. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time.
Get me fucked up, buddy.
That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Three-pointer Augustine.
With him.
Tries again. And it's blocked by Love. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Damn,
they get it back.
What?
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2-for-1.
And Westbrook, here we go. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And Durant gets it to go.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
LeBron drives in, and there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Cavaliers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. And it's Adams at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. High post try. Blocked. But they'll get another chance.
There we go.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Oh, man, it's neat.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's
Big
rhythm.
God, bitch.
Yeah, so such terrific
Thumbs up.
on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cantor checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Lamb. Shumpert with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
I'm down.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Slow down.
He's got to contribute. He's got to
Slow down.
produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and they've made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
Westbrook drives in. Outside Durant to end the run.
Nope.
Rebound Love.
The threes ain't working no more, man.
Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Irving with a clean look.
Yeah.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
And to your point about the Thunder, I'm not sure if they're missing anything roster-wise. Up and down, there are
You
very
couldn't
few
have
holes for
your
this team.
block your shot, man.
And, you know, going back to what you said about the Thunder, they have the stars and the depth, but maybe adding a few more veterans here and there could help them stay tougher in close games. I think that's the one area they're looking to improve in, more veteran leadership and toughness.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. Thunder trailing by 16. It's Westbrook with the drive. The Thunder with another miss.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Love wide open. He fires. Tries again. And Smith puts it in.
Come on, man. Trying to separate the strength
Smith's
and the present.
got his 2nd basket of the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Come on.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy
Getting
shots.
embarrassing, man.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job
shot.
finishing it off.
Gotta get you some out here, man. 'Cause right now, it ain't
And the
looking good.
Cavaliers with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the 2nd half. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter. Irving passes to LeBron. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
17, man.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Westbrook outside for Durant. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. Good D by James.
Come on.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra...
You quitting. You out, bitch.
possessions that you can get.